Hi, Anne. Hi, Alderico. How are you?
Olderico cannot talk because he's on is on a train.
Okay.
There's,
And what about Anne?
Yeah, it's everything. It's okay. But what about you? Because it's really a tragedy. Every day it's even worse. We read about the two journalists who had problems recently, and mainly for the driver who had another attack. He was so scared. So it's too bad. And Ron
Okay.
is supposed to join us or not? Do you know if
Well,
Ron
I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure whether he's gonna join us or not, but I know that Rudolph, the president of,
Rudolph is
Rudolph,
coming?
is coming, yeah.
he's the president.
Hello.
Good
Hello.
afternoon.
Hi,
Good
Ghassan.
afternoon.
Hi, President Solly.
Hey, hi, your colleague.
Good evening.
Hi,
Good
Rudolph.
I don't know if you are seeing me or hearing me.
Yes,
Hey, guys.
yes, now yes. Yeah.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
My apologies. I'm not at home, so this is why you are seeing behind me. This is what you are seeing is Babda. So it is just behind me. It is called Babda. It is where you have the presidential palace. And sometime when there are airstrikes in Beirut, so we hear them a lot from here. It's an open space.
Okay. The image is not really stable, but it's good enough, I must admit. Yeah.
Rudolph, where in
My
Babda?
apologies, because maybe where in Babda? I don't know where in Babda. Not very far away from the rond-point, the roundabout of Babda.
Okay. Because I have a house in Babda.
Next, very far away from, not very far away from a college here, the Antonin.
Oh, so you are near me.
College.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
Hi, Rana.
Rana.
I don't know.
How are
Evening.
you?
Hi, Rana.
Good.
Hi, Rodolphe.
Ça
Ça
va?
va?
Oui, très bien, et toi?
Alhamdulillah.
Ça
Hi.
va?
Sorry.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Hannah. How are you?
Hello.
Good, thank you. And you?
Great.
Okay, I think that we can start, if you don't mind.
Okay. Past President Roni will not be able to join, but we have with us Past President Hassan Hajar from the Rotary Club of Beirut Cedars.
Okay,
Welcome.
I think that it's good enough for us to start a conversation. So just a little recap of the situation, especially for Rodolphe and for Ghassan. You might know that there is a network of eco clubs that are grouped together in a sort of friendship. We have a chat. We have some meetings that we organize once in a while. In this moment, I am the coordinator of this network, and Walid asked for support to this network. So we said, okay, the situation is what everyone knows. Okay, we don't have to discuss it. And it is time to do something. Together with Rana, they presented a project for for which I think that I have distributed sort of document to everyone.
To go through, yes.
Yeah, exactly. This project is for providing clean water, let's say, to the schools that are used as a shelter for displaced people through Lebanon. And okay, I think that the project has some it's valid in itself, so it's something that we can look forward. The problem is, how do we provide funds to this project? Because of course it is urgent, and we cannot go through the route of a global grant. Olderico, that is in charge of the international committee for the district 2041, that is the district of Milano, has done an inquiry in the Rotary Foundation in Zurich, and he discovered that it will be rather complicated for the Lebanon Eco Club to have quick money from through to the foundation, especially because they are not known to the foundation, and because the situation it is what it is, there will be some difficulties. So Anna Maria, that is another important and experienced member of our club, said, yeah, okay,
Yes.
but I know Ron Farr, that it's a friend of mine. We have worked together. It's a very nice person, and he's member of a Lebanese club that is an historical club, so it's known to everyone. So this is the reason for which we have convened this meeting, and okay, this is now what the floor is yours. These are okay, the introduction, and I don't think that I have anything else to add.
Thank you very much, Luca, for this introduction. We went through the document that you have sent, as well as the email that you have sent, in fact, explaining the procedure and everything. From our side, we found extremely interesting. I know how Rana and Walid are working, so they are very professional. And I'm sure if they have submitted this project, that means that there is a serious need for it. Now our club is ready to help. However, we need to know and to see to how.
Rudolph, can you turn off your video? Because we cannot hear you.
Since you are saying you are not passing by the global finance.
Rudolph, Rudolph, can you turn off your video because we cannot hear you?
Okay.
Please.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second. Now, are you hearing me?
Yes.
Yes.
Better, yes.
Thank you.
Is it better?
Yeah,
Yes,
much
yes.
better.
It's okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Fine. So just I thank you, Luca, for your excellent introduction. The project in itself seems to be very interesting. In fact, I know how Rana and Walid work, so definitely they have chosen this project. If they have chosen it because they strongly believe that there is a need for it, and I do agree as well, because we see that there is a lack of pure water and clean water in Lebanon, especially nowadays. I just wanted to see, we are ready to help, of course, and I just wanted to have more information about the project, about the budget, how the money will be paid, because you said that there won't be any global. So submit it to him accordingly.
Did you hear that,
Hello?
Luca?
Yeah, okay. I think that if I can, Walid is asking for some additional information about the budget. How do we want to
Yes.
to
Yes,
to found to find the money for the project?
True.
right. Yes, this is correct.
Do you want
So
to?
how do you plan to do this project? Is it through sending money or through a kind of grant?
I think that it was a question, Walid,
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a question.
but from Rodolphe to you.
No, 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 no.
No,
It's
it
not
No,
was
to
my
me. It's
question,
to
Luca.
you.
It was my question was to you because Walid
Okay,
has
sorry.
inquired.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah. So
okay. No, I think that okay, we need to. I think that the major source of for the money should be the Rotary Foundation, the disaster fund. We need to find a way to activate it quickly, and supplementing. I think that when this part of the flow is activated, then I think it will be much easier to ask additional clubs to support. For example, I was thinking that next week we have a meeting of the network. Walid is invited to explain the project, and if we have already the assurance that part of the project will be funded or by the Rotary Foundation or by someone that is kicking off the project, then we can ask individual clubs to say, okay, maybe you can participate to the project, for example, making available the money for one single school that should be between around $250, $300 that I think is an acceptable amount of money for a single club to provide it quite quickly. So, but I think that there should be already a basis from which we can start building on.
Yes, you are aware that the way you are describing how you are going to do the project, it is going to take a lot of time. Because in case you would like to prepare for a global grant, so you need to instruct, to put all the information, to obtain a number, to have a Rotary club who will be leading the Rotary club who will be receiving the money. And then you have to see with maybe your district is going to match a certain amount of money. And then if you would like to go to the Rotary Foundation as well, they will have to match with the 80% of the amount. So the procedure is long, and we need to know exactly where we are going and who is willing to support. My advice would be before while preparing for a global grant is to approach the other Rotary clubs and to prepare them by saying that we're intending to make a global grant for Lebanon regarding this, and this. We might be approaching you for having some amount of money. How do you feel the project is okay, acceptable, not acceptable? And it will change the life of people. So I know how you will promote. You will promote it your own way, and I'm sure you will do it extremely well. But we need to prepare for it, because once you have a global grant number, then you will be posting what the project online, and all Rotary clubs around the world will be able to know what is your project. So there, they will have to finance immediately. So your campaign should start from now.
Rudolph, can I stop you, please, a little bit? Last time we spoke, Luca and Alderico and Anna, I believe we spoke about something different from Global Grant. As I told you earlier, global grant will take a long period of time for approvals and to get things on board. So I believe Alderico told me that there is something else. I don't know whether it's a grant or it will be a kind of funding that Rotary Eco Clubs will involve in. But I surely was not aware that we are speaking and going to work on a global grant.
So if you are not talking about a global grant, so what? So this is it takes me to my question, my first question: how the project will be financed, who will receive the money, and how the project will be implemented.
Anna Maria, maybe you can help, okay? Because I think that the idea was to use the disaster fund of the Rotary Foundation. That is something that can be activated easier.
The idea was because, you know, the Eco Club all over the world, there are not so many, are not accustomed to collect money. They generally try to do something, but not to collect money. So when I said to Walid, do you have a checking account? You must have a special checking account for this. The answer was not. So the idea was it is possible through you, with the help of the other clubs who are helping you, I mean the club where you are testing this year.
Beirut Cedars.
It will be probably easier, Rodolphe, to help them right away. For instance, the idea was to have any stuff that you at the moment can give to the Eco Club of Lebanon to start in a school, do what they need. Because the point is, you know, you have a checking account, you send a long list of projects. Could you include also the Eco Lebanon project now, Eco Lebanon needs your long list? Because I read the long list that Ron sent to me. And before sending money, I am asking this. I could help. I know that probably Giovanni, that it's the starting point of the relationship with your club, said, I will give money. It will be easier probably for us, for a few of us, to help through you. If you include your project, not your, the project of Eco Lebanon in your long list. I think this is the easiest way right away, because it's not a project that can be so rinviato, how do you say, to postponed. It's something that we must do now. You know, you have done something. It was very long for us, the procedure to obtain a milk for the kids when you send the project, your club, Rodolphe.
Yes.
At that time, was very long, because we had to look for the milk and so on.
True.
Was easier to give money instead for the, let's say, for the hygienic. This probably will be easier. We can send the nation to a lot of club or to the single Rotarian, say, we have an emergency, is this one. And we have already a checking account where we can send money. Because the Lebanon, the Cedar Club will take care of using this for the Eco Lebanon Club. I think
Fine.
right away we could do this if you can, because it's another job. You do a lot of things. I admire you. But
Thank
at
you.
this point, Walid is too young to make such a big work by himself. Sorry, Walid, but this they have a very, very big experience in that consider.
Okay, so if I would like to talk about the budget, in your opinion, what is the budget we are talking about that you are willing to send or want us to take care of?
This Walid can answer we. How much is the total?
Well, I have sent you the project we are planning to work on, and we aim to have it done all, and if we can fund the money, but I don't know how much money you can spare.
But you can say the maximum. The maximum is this, and then we say no, we can help only for 1/10, for the
True.
half of this. And you start with one school or two school.
What is
It's impossible.
President Walid? What is the maximum budget that you have in mind?
Well, we were aiming to do at least 150 schools. The budget is varies between $150 and $200 a school, depending on the size of the water filtration system.
Okay. This is definitely a big project since you are covering a big number of school. Anna Maria, Luca, what is the amount that, in your opinion, you will be able to have for this project?
We have to start with the campaign and say, I don't say door to door, but we must ask the single friends and say the situation this, how much, and this is the checking account where you can send your money.
Okay.
I think that one positive thing of this project is that it's very scalable. So you don't have to, because if I multiply 150 school per $200 is $30,000.
Yeah.
But we don't need that the amount of money to start with.
No.
We can start, I don't know, with 20 school, and in this case is $4,000. And it's
True.
already something, so it's not nothing. But I think that we need a little bit of basis to go outside, of course.
Okay. So if I'm understanding well, we will be starting from a budget of 150 or 200 school with 20 school. Let's say it is 10%. And this money that you are going to collect, you will send it to Beirut Cedars. And you would like that the Rotary Club Beirut Cedars, along with Rotary Lebanon ECHO, to pay for the different project for the installation of filters in the school. This is what you are expecting from us?
At the moment, I think is what we can do, because if we start to, we have already talked about global grant, forget it.
Yeah.
It's long, too difficult, too complicated. This way, instead, it's possible to try to collect money to say, okay, can you please, we must have your checking account with the special destination, Eco or Club, Eco Lebanon Club. That's all. That's all.
So you would like to send money just to let the money transit through Beirut Cedars for the project. You don't want us to be involved in any operation other than receiving the money and diverting it into with the to Lebanon ECHO.
No, for this is we just started with asking you to be our cashier for us.
Yes.
And for Walid. But
Fine.
if by any chance you have the possibility to say yes, we have already some of these tools, and we can give them 1, 2, 3, I don't know, collaborate and promote this idea. I think any help is very, very important. It's important to have a checking account where we can send safely the money. But any help, you understand better than me. Every
Definitely.
will fill the glass.
We can add, like you said earlier, from the project that we are working on, we can include the water filtration as one of the project would be willing to take care of, and would be very happy also to collaborate with Lebanon Eco on such a project, because we do believe also that it can be a great added value to schools. So we have no problem in case you would like to send us money to try to promote it, but also to be associated with the Lebanon Eco in the installation of these filters, if you are okay. And if, of course, President Walid is okay.
Of course.
No, Rudolph, we were aiming to collaborate all the clubs in Lebanon on this project. So
Okay.
we tend to the eco clubs around the world for help, and it seems that Anna wants you to be the cashier, and also you should be involved also in implementing some schools as well in your region. So
We have, yeah. I think there is no problem in it.
I think this is the best scenario, and we can start from here.
Anna raised the hands. I don't know if, yeah.
Yes, hi.
Hi.
I just wanted to say what Walid was just saying, that we can start with the schools that are in the area of the Beirut Cedars Club. That would be that could be one of the priorities.
It would be great. We need to identify the schools where the schools who have
We
a
have
system.
the list. We
Okay.
have the list, yeah.
So perfect.
Yes.
We can.
Rudolph, it's the continuation of an already implemented project in Lebanon, the water filtration system. So we'll start with the schools that already have a water filtration system, but that lack the cartilage to have clean water. So we have contacts with the schools and the list of all the schools, so we can pick up the schools that are in most need or that are accessible to each club.
Yeah.
And whoever is interested to work, it's not only for Lebanon Eco and Beirut Cedars. So any club who wants to help can join.
Okay.
We need a clear short note saying that we agree about this. And we can try, Luca, and not only Luca, all the presidents of different levels. We can say in our district, for instance, that seeing the situation in Lebanon, we started to collaborate with the Cedars that will help us, and so on. If Luca and Rodolph and Walid you match a few lines, not too long, saying that the minimum will be this, and what we hope to, and we ask, and we send the checking account of Cedar. This is my idea. If not, we don't start.
Okay. I would like to hear Ghassan Hajjar. Gas.
Yeah, good evening all. Thank you, Rodolphe. Well, very simply put, like Rana just mentioned, Lebanon, the Rotary clubs in Lebanon a few years ago initiated a wide campaign of equipping almost all public schools. And that was a project of around over 1,200 schools in Lebanon that were equipped. It was a huge budget. We called it the mega project. So what you are coming forward with, Anna Maria and Luca, is only the continuity of something already started a long time ago. I was put on hold for a long time because of other aspects that we got involved in as Rotary clubs, from the pandemic to the port disaster, catastrophe, etc., and now again the space people. So I can only assure you that the experience that our club has gathered over the past 10 years in water filtration will be put fully into cooperation and implementation to support fully Lebanon Echo and you as well. I think we can have a good collaboration, and we look forward to it. Ronnie Farra, I think, would have been an amazing, would have had an amazing input in this conversation because he was one of the first people in Lebanon to start that. And then most of the clubs followed, which was a great achievement. And thank you for the initiative again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gus. So now you have an idea about the spirit, about our club, and that we are willing to go the extra mile with you, Anna Maria and Luca, and of course, Walid and Rana.
Okay, I must admit that from the previous meeting, I had a different feeling, so that there was a possibility to go directly to the Rotary Foundation and ask a considerable amount of the money that is needed directly to them, because I think that this should be an opportunity for the disaster fund to be activated quickly. I don't see any other situation where would not be. I don't know if Federico can participate to the conversation in this moment.
Yeah. Sorry, I am in the train station because here there are rained a lot, and one of my customers was flooded, so it's a little difficult moment. But by the way, I think that we can, if I have the information about the amount, all the details about what we need, I can speak with the Rotary Foundation in Zurich and to find one solution, and maybe they can suggest to us which is the best way to do the things. So I think that at the end the best situation is to have just the list of the things that we need, and we can start to speak with them with this, and to also to decide with them how to give and how to move these goods, or maybe they can buy in Lebanon or somewhere, and how to manage it, because in this case Rotary generally doesn't work in the immediately emergency of the in situation of emergency, but generally enter after. But now there is this kind of fund that is managed, was born during COVID period, and I think that we can try to find a solution with them. I have
Alderico, sorry, Alderico, if we can do both things together, we will start with few schools with Anna Maria's way of procedure, and we will work together on a grant requested from TRF. What do you think? It will be a grant.
I think that grant will be very long.
Including TRF will be a grant. No other means. They don't have disaster relief funds for man-made destruction. They only have for natural. So
I think that we need to ask them which is the best solution, the quick and the best solution. I think we need to ask them with the draft of the project.
No, for me, what is also relevant is that we are not starting something completely new, but is a prosecution of a very long project that Rotary started in Lebanon years ago. So this is just say a complement to that project, considering that the schools that before were equipped only for scholars, now they are used also by refugees.
Luca, can I say something? I think the best thing of moving forward, since Walid has identified the schools where we can make the installation of filters, and since you have agreed to start with 20 for 20 schools, I believe let's start at the earliest, and we'll buy the filters, we will install them, we'll make a PR around it, and we'll post it on social media, and we'll send it to you. This will help you to collect more money from other Rotary clubs. At least they will be seeing that work is being done on the ground. We are sending pictures of the filter installed in school with displaced people and so on. And I think this will trigger something with the other Rotary clubs that you are approaching.
Yes, and if I may add to Rudolph's suggestion, we can have one prototype, start with one school and do all the necessary water analysis to make sure that the water is clean and potable. And then it will be a success story, and then it will be good for our advertising and to take more funds because it's a success.
Even better.
The water filtration system has been in the schools for more than 11 years. So we don't need this type of success. The success is that we are providing the schools for the displaced people. Last time we had the meeting, the school numbers was between 500 and 560. Now, as we are speaking, there are over 900 schools full of displaced people. So the number is increasing.
But Walid, my point is
faster.
Walid, my point is we really need to do the water analysis before we proceed further.
It should be done. It should be done before. It should be done before.
Regardless of the number of the schools.
Can you explain it better, Rana? Why do we need to do it?
Just to make sure that the water is really clean and it doesn't have any bacteria or things that can go into a bigger problem. You see, we don't want people to get sick by drinking the water, you know.
Okay, so you say we identify a school, we install the new filtration system, then we do the analysis after the filtration system is installed to certify that everything is working.
Yes, because some people will have doubt about drinking from the tap water, especially in Beirut area.
How much will cost to make analysis? What I would recommend is to make analysis before and after installation. So here people will see the difference.
Yes, great suggestion. I don't know how much it can cost, but we can ask.
Yes, so I think this would be a very important information because it will be used as a base for that. So we'll know that we are taking this water, we have analyzed it. This is the bacteria that we have in it. Now that we have installed this filtration system, the system is good. The water is drinkable, and we'll start our campaign on this first successful project, and we will build on it.
Absolutely.
Okay, I think that this is a good approach. Speaking very clearly, Do you have the money for doing the analysis, the prototype, and the further analysis?
You are talking to Walid and Rana, right?
Or to you, whoever.
We need to know how much it costs first to tell you if we have the money. Definitely, this can be arranged.
Yes.
But we need to know exactly what is the budget for the two analyses, pre and post installation. And then we'll come back to you. We'll tell you, okay, this will be the price. Then for the filter, it will be this much, and we'll know that later on the cost will be for the filters only. Because once you have made the first time, and you are ensuring that the system is working, no need to make a pre-analysis the next time.
Yes. Only
Okay.
for one school.
For one school, we'll ensure that the system is working and operational, and then we'll implement it in the others. So it will be only the installation of filters or replacement of filters.
Yes, this is how it's great.
Yes, this is a good idea. You can start also just sending mail. It's not necessary. So and after checking, we can say yes, we can do this, or we can do for 1, 2, 3 schools. It depends.
Exactly. Even when you promote it, when you will promote it
Okay.
among other Rotary clubs, you will be able, okay, this is, for example, the budget if you would like to make for one school. So who would like to sponsor 1 school, 2 schools, 3 schools, 4 schools? So it will be a package, and this will help a lot. So every club will be able to sponsor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 schools, and this is how we will build.
Yeah. So it can be divided on small budgets for each club. And if one
Exactly.
club wants to sponsor like 10 schools, it's going to be only like around $2,000. It's not a big amount of money if it's divided among several clubs.
And definitely, you will have to do the PR about it for every club who has supported you. You need to document, to send pictures after the installation, and so on. So here they will be able also to promote it and to know that the project has been done successfully with the photos.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so it means that we need to have a list of schools that are suitable to receive the equipment and doing a little bit of okay, so okay, this is the school for that club, these 2 schools are for that other club, this kind of assignment. Yeah.
Okay. The filters can be found in Lebanon, in the Lebanese market. Walid,
That
Rana?
should be yes. They
Okay.
must be.
We
They
need to,
should be found.
yes. What I would also recommend is to check if they are available in the market, how much it is costing, if prices have changed in the last, because now with because of the situation, prices are increasing drastically. So we need
Yes.
also to ensure that the budget that we need to ensure that we are respecting the budget. So we need to be careful about the price that we are putting, and we need to secure with the supplier a certain price for a certain period of time. Because when we'll communicate about the price of a filter, we have to be accurate, and we will say to the other Rotary Club that this price is stuck for example, a period of 3 months. We can assure you that this will be the price.
Exactly, Rodolfo. You must have a budget, say, this is valid until 6 months.
100%.
A minimum like this. If not, the moment we have the money, if it is only 3 months, it's already changed. So,
Yes, but
Anna
Maria.
Maria, let me, can I speak, please, Rudolph? Anna Maria, we should know first the amount of money to be sent in order for us to speak with the distributor of the filters, asking them the amount, the current amount of the cost, and to ensure that we will be, if not buying now, be be holding the amount of filters from that supplier. So we first need the amount that you can spare for the time being, and from that we can coordinate with the supplier and hold the whole amount of filters for, I don't know, maybe 3 months or 4 months. I'm not sure. We will try our best with the negotiation with the supplier.
You can ask also if, sorry, if we buy 20, it's like this. If we buy 50, it's like this. A different price. It depends on the number of pieces we buy.
Correct.
Totally right. Totally right. I would recommend, Walid, I think this is an exercise that should be done from both sides. I believe also you need to go and check with the supplier, like Anna Maria said, what is the cost of such filters, and in case we take a bigger quantity, how much it will cost, and then to come back to Anna Maria and Luca to tell them, okay, guys, this is the price that we got. This is if you have a big quantity, and then they will tell you, okay, we will raise a budget, and this will be, for example, 20 school, 25 school. But they cannot give you a budget if they don't know how many school with this budget they will be able to do.
Okay.
So I would suggest to bring the price, try to see what are the prices. We send the prices to Italy, to Anna Maria, to Luca, Federico, and they will have all data in front of them, and they will tell you, okay, let's go for this number.
True.
Fair enough. Fair
Okay,
enough.
and Walid, if in the next 2-3 days, on top of all the work that we have already assigned to you, you want to prepare a message that I can distribute to the network before the meeting of Wednesday, because you know that the meeting, the number of participants is limited. With an email, maybe we have the possibility to reach a larger audience. So a message that maybe we can elaborate it together to make it more effective.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. We'll do one in the next couple of days.
Okay, I
prepare
will
one
send
and I will
the
send it to
email
you.
on Monday, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Thank you, Luca.
Perfect.
And thank you,
Cross
Rudolph
our finger and
and
be
Anna Maria.
optimistic.
Yes, of course. There is no reason. I strongly believe that this project will be very successful, because especially during the nowadays, with all what's happening in Lebanon, definitely we need to ensure that the water that is drank in schools by the displaced people is pure. And then the only way of ensuring this is by installing filters as soon as possible.
And this will be also sustainable even after the displaced people go home, hopefully soon. It will be used by the students of the schools.
Of course, of course.
Of course. Okay.
Great.
Yeah, okay.
Go
You have
walking.
exactly. Keep working. You have the email of each other, so you know
Yes.
how to get in touch. Don't hesitate if you need something, or if you have the feeling that things are not going according to your expectation, or if there are changes, we can reconvene a meeting on even on short notice. And okay, thank you very much.
Luca, thank you very much. I prefer to work on deadlines. So what I would recommend is maybe to ask Walid and Rana how long do they need to get the price and so on, and accordingly we'll plan for another meeting to discuss about the price they have got, as well as the test in case that they would like to make laboratory tests. So at least we have all the information. We'll brainstorm and you will take a decision about that.
It's
Okay.
absolutely correct, Rudolph.
We should have the prices before the end of this week.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think
Say
that
hello to
the
Ron,
analysis.
please. No, so I just say hello to Ron, Parra.
Yeah.
I think that is also interesting and important that we find a way to make the analysis as soon as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much for your
everyone.
trust. Thank you for your
Okay.
trust.
Thank you
care.
very much.
Okay. Have
Bye.
a good evening.
Bye, Rana.
Bye
Good
bye.
evening.
Bye.
Bye.
Good evening.
Bye, bye,
Ciao.
everyone.
Bye.
Have a
Bye.
great evening.
Ciao.
Ciao.